Am I muted? No, it just looks shiny. Don't like the quality though. It seems extra low quality. Is the camera doing it? Yeah, it seems like it was my camera just being fuzzy. Yes, I'm aware. Thank you, Stream Elements. Didn't realize you had informed me, the streamer, of that. Now I should be able to open up this, which luckily I stayed in my Discord, which it's not popping up on stream. That's nice. Okay, sorry about that. Tyler is trying to convince me to let him buy me things, and that's an argument I will always lose, but I will also always argue it. Because he is very stubborn. And hello everyone, I hope you guys are doing well. I decided I saw a streamer do some personality quiz type stuff, so I figured I'd sit here, chat, do that kind of thing for a little bit. Because people really seem to like it actually, and I'm very pleased about that. I'm going to try to remember to look at you guys and not me, or chat, computer stuff. I also need to clean my glasses. But yeah, I hope you guys are doing good. Oh god, I can't see anything. I am so blind, by the way. Like, I can't read anything of Twitch on my computer screen. At all. Because I'm very blind. Not like legally blind, but like... I don't understand how people lose their glasses. Because I literally can't see with mine. Without mine. Yeah. I can see with them, thank God. But I literally cannot see without them. Like, it's bad. Oh, that's so much nicer. Oh, that's so nice. That's so nice. But yeah, hello everyone. I'm just gonna end up keep repeating and saying hello everyone, and it's gonna be how it be. Now, I could get started with some, whatchamacallit. Is it using my... hold on, let me hear me. Hold on, let me hear me. Is this better or worse? Is this better or worse? Oh god, okay, it's using the correct microphone, never mind. Oh god, okay, it's using the correct microphone. Yeah. Don't need to hear that. My bad. But yeah, I hope everyone's doing okay. Sorry for the short end of the stream, but oh, I just made OBS big. I need to make OBS big. No, stop making OBS. I've just put OBS down now. I'm not good at this. Let me open up Chatterino. Let me open up Chatterino. Chatterino. Yay! I am live. Hello there, Chatterino. I like having Chatterino. It's cool. Hi, Pogger. I'm doing okay. I slept well last night. Have the last couple of nights, so my sleep's getting fixed now that I'm not stressing myself out over Twitch and stuff. Still working at it, but by the way, I fixed the alerts finally. I can stop complaining because I fixed them and I got them to show up finally. I'm so excited about that, man. I'm so excited. Yeah, right? Turns out it was literally just a matter of, oh, hey, you have to correctly size them in Stream Elements. You have to make them this kind of size so they actually show up. Which, as you can imagine, is so frustrating because Stream Elements doesn't tell you how to do it. Like, it doesn't actually properly tell you like how to get anything to work. So it was really frustrating. Yeah, lol, yeah. But I figured I could, I saw a streamer doing like personality quizzes and stuff, and thought it might be a fun idea, and that way you guys can get to know me a little bit better. And there's actually just a command where you can just ask me questions. So if you want to ask me some questions, you're more than welcome to. I don't mind. If they're too personal, I won't answer them, obviously. I'll say I'm uncomfortable with it, but I'll answer a lot of questions. And now that I am talking a lot, I don't have questions really. That's fine. I can get started. I just figured full cam would be cool. And I can open up some personality quizzes and whatnot. Let's see. What are some fun parts? 16 personalities tests. That was weird. Let's see. I see. Let's take the test. You regularly make new friends. That's gonna be a hard disagree. You spend a lot of your free time exploring various random topics. I do a little bit. I definitely do a little bit, because I get, distracted easily, and I get caught up in like, ooh, this is interesting. Let me get completely caught up in this. Seeing other people cry can easily make you feel like you want to cry too. Absolutely. How long have you been streaming on Twitch? I haven't done it I've done it off and on, I think, throughout the years, but I didn't start seriously doing it until this January. So I've only been doing it like a month and a half, maybe. No, probably closer to a month and a half. So yeah, haven't been doing it long, I know. But I'm really trying to, the more I do it, the more I realize this is what I want to do, rather than the path I was setting myself up on, Because I was setting myself up to go to grad school and get a master's degree, and oh, it's been that short? I didn't know. Yeah, I've been seriously putting in the time and the effort. I'm gonna look at my insights for half a second. From January 30th to today, I have streamed 89 hours and 18 minutes. I should have Cheddarino posted up on the on top of this so I can see in case I do that. Oh no, can I pin Cheddarino to the top? Oh, nice. Yeah, because I love doing it. Can I? Is it possible to just pin this to the top? I just want to pin this to the top. Advanced. Well, okay. Interesting. Not any of the information that I really wanted. Okay then. Lovely. Thanks, Cheddar. I'm just gonna smallize my my browser so that I can see both Cheddarino and you. In case I decide I need to do something in my browser. But yeah, I've streamed for not a long time. Oh, my YouTube is barren. My YouTube is barren. Because I started trying to do YouTube. And that was back in July of last year-ish. And then my computer broke. So what happened is I was trying to do like a Minecraft hardcore series because I was really into Minecraft at the time, and I was like, I'm not great at Minecraft, and mobs in general scare me. Like, I am an absolute wuss. Well, thank you. I appreciate that. We plan to make like to do more things and whatnot with the YouTubes, and I've got to remember to post VODs. I have to remember to post VODs. Breathing. But yeah, so, and then my computer broke because my hard drive was dying. So, it pretty much, you could stream on YouTube. I could, but I like Twitch better, honestly. I've been in YouTubes and, YouTube streams and whatnot. And it's just, I don't know, I like the interface and stuff on Twitch more. And, and that's just personal preference, honestly. There's nothing wrong with YouTube streamers. Or Facebook streamers. It's just that this is what I prefer. I mean, I wouldn't do Facebook. Mostly because I just, I'll let my go because I'm tired. Oh yeah, absolutely, Pogger. Bye. Thank you for coming in for a little bit. Thank you. That was very sweet of you. But yeah. Let's see. Let's go. Let's go back to the personalities quizzes while I get a little bit of a break. You often make a backup plan for a backup plan? No. You usually stay calm even under a lot of pressure? No. Need I remind you all of the panic ham? Fucking panic ham, I swear. At social events, you rarely try to introduce yourself to new people and mostly talk to someone you already know. That's a hard agree, because I am terrified. You prefer to completely finish one project before starting another? No. I am very sentimental, yes. You like to use organizing tools like schedules and lists? A little bit, but I'm very disorganized anyways. Even a small mistake can cause you to doubt your overall abilities and knowledge. That's a hard agree. That is a very hard agree. You feel comfortable just walking up to someone you find interesting, striking up a conversation? No. You are not too interested in discussing various interpretations and analyses of creative works? Absolutely disagree. I love shit like that. You are more inclined to follow your head than your heart? No, I would disagree with that. I feel like I follow my heart more. You usually prefer just doing what you feel like at any given moment instead of planning a particular daily routine. Yes, if you can't tell by the lack of stream schedule. That is very accurate. Yeah. Sorry, I'm trying to think, because it gives you 3 levels of agree, neutral, and then 3 levels of disagree. So I'm trying to think if there's, if I should go for the highest level of agree or the middle one. So my initial one was, the middle one, but now I'm second guessing. I just need to stick with my gut instincts. That's a thing I always need to do. You rarely worry about whether you make a good impression on people you meet. That's disagree. Hard one. That's like most disagree. You enjoy participating in group activities. Kinda, I do. But like when it came to group projects in school, I was always like, no, please don't make me do them. Please do not make me do them. Because I usually ended up doing most of the work in group projects and whatnot. Like all of the work in some cases. You like books and movies that make you come up with your own interpretation of the ending. I'm just kind of neutral on it. Your happiness comes more from helping others accomplish things than your own accomplishments. I would agree. Yeah, I would agree. I was actually so proud of myself yesterday when I Need a Bread Loaf came in and said that they put Diner Bros on their wish list, and I was just like, They enjoyed watching me play it so much, and they were so interested in the game that they wanted to get it. I was just like, made me feel so good. You are interested in so many things you find it difficult to choose what to try next. Absolutely. You're prone to worrying that things will take a turn for the worse. Yeah, that's called anxiety. Yeah. You avoid leadership roles in group settings. It would depend. If I feel like I am the most qualified, then I will give it a go. Like again, group projects and stuff. I've had group projects where people were happy to do the work, but they wanted me to direct them and kind of figure everything out, because they looked to me as, hey, you have the most knowledge on this, so let's let's have you lead. Which I'm not incredibly comfortable in that kind of situation, because I worry about how everyone else is doing, so I kind of freak out a little bit about it. But I'm also prone to letting people I think are more intelligent than me take the reins, which in some cases has actually made not grades, but there was a thing we were doing in a group setting once of we were going over mock AP tests and what the questions we answered and whatnot were, and I got more questions wrong with the input from the group than I did getting them than what I got right initially. So I did better completely by myself on that test than I did with group input. So I need to accurately... Why is my bitrate just jumping up and down? Are you okay, bitrate? Are you okay? My poor bitrate. Definitely not an artistic type of person. I'd like to be more artistic. I think I'm a little artistic, but I'm not, I'm not supremely talented. I'm artistic, but I'm not talented, if you know what I mean. You think the world would be... Oh my god, no. Because you can rationalize anything you want. You gotta depend on your feelings. Because you can rationalize whatever you want. It's never gonna work. You prefer to do your chores before allowing yourself to relax. We're not even gonna answer. We're gonna answer it, but I'm not telling you guys the answer though. Hell no, I do not enjoy watching people argue. Are you kidding me? I do tend to avoid drawing attention to myself in general. I know that's kind of weird because I'm streaming right now and I keep looking at over here instead of looking at the camera. But in life in general, I tend to avoid drawing attention to myself because, anxiety a lot, especially social anxiety. But I feel like this is a different kind of thing. I have a lot more of an opportunity for you guys to get to know me and to enjoy me and whatnot. So I can put all the attention on myself so that you guys... It's less scary. Because you guys will be here to watch me, so it's important for me to be, the attention. To be the center of attention, because if I can have your attention, that means I can do so much with it. I can do good with it, You come in and I give you in for my attention, and I can, you can ask me things, or I can do things. I don't know. Mood can change very quickly. Yeah, I would agree. It can. You lose patience with people who are not as efficient with you. I try not to. I do. I try to be as patient as physically possible. But I do. Of course I lose patience with people who are not as efficient as me. Patience runs out eventually. You often end up doing things at the last possible moment. Yes, it's called ADHD. It's not just the ADHD, but you've always been fascinated by the question of what, if anything, happens after that. Not really. It's just kind of whatever happens, happens. I don't need to know it. You usually prefer to be around others rather than your own. I'm going to disagree with that. Because I am very much introverted, and I know that before going in here. But there are people that I like to be with a lot of the time. Because they are people that don't drain my social energy, You You become bored or lose interest when the discussion gets highly theoretical. No, not really. Depending on the actual discussion, if it gets highly theoretical, I'll be more interested. I like things. You find it easy to empathize with a person whose experiences are very different from yours. I would like to say that. I'd like to say that I'm a very empathetic person. And that, I can realize the differences and do my best to put myself in their shoes. You usually postpone finalizing decisions for as long as possible. Oh my god, yes. Dude. I hate making decisions. So I worry. Hi, Carmi. Hi, how's the day been? The day's been good. Day has been good. How are you? I'm currently taking a personality test just in between, people popping in and whatnot. How are you doing? Are you okay? Yeah. Hi. But yeah, you're welcome to ask questions and whatnot. This whole full cam get to know me type thing was literally like, I've got a couple of viewers and whatnot, so I wanted, if anyone had any questions. I'm doing good so far. Aw. I can give you the whole intro spiel. How's your weekend been? My weekend was pretty good. I went to a chalk art festival near where I live, and it was really, really nice. And you're fine. It was a lot of fun. We tried a Korean place that was incredible. I have never had ramen before. Like, not even, like, the prepackaged, like, crappy college student stuff. Because I always stuck my nose up at it. But I had ramen, and it was incredible. It was incredible. But yeah. I hope your weekend was good as well. You're welcome to chat about it. I don't mind at all. I'm trying to drink more so I don't... Wow, that was a voice crack. I'm trying to drink more so that I don't, get scratchy or sore throats and whatnot. But yeah. I'm just taking the 16 personalities test just for curiosity because I saw someone else doing it. But yeah. Right. Intro spiel. Brain. I have ADHD. Hence me sometimes just going brain. I am LGBT, I am asexual, biromantic, and my pronouns are she, they, which we actually have a pronouns command, right? Yeah! That way, and we have a my pronouns, that way if people are comfortable, they're welcome to put theirs in, no matter what they are. Because I want to make people know that this is a safe place, I want people to be coming and be like, oh, I'm okay here. I can escape from whatever's going on, and this can be a place for me. So yeah, that's my whole thing. And my Discord has roles and stuff. I'm not very active. I need to put in some serious hours in my Discord, and by we, I mean me and my lovely boyfriend Tyler, who is the tech support for all of this. And the emotional support for most of it as well. But yeah, I have a degree in, I have a bachelor's degree in clinical psychology. Dig Dug stream win. Adam is, Timmy Boy is Adam. He is one of my best friends, and he is, other than Tyler, he is my biggest supporter of this. And I love you very much, dude. Thank you so much. But yeah. How are you doing, Adam? How's school been? I know you're stressing out a lot. Aww. Yeah. Oh, and Adam, I finally got my alerts to work. I finally got them to work. And it was me, not even Tyler, who's doing all the tech stuff. I figured it out. I'm just very proud of myself for that. But yeah. Are there any pressing questions you would like to ask me, Adam? Wow, so proud. Thank you. Because I don't know. It's been a while since getting to talk to you and whatnot because you've been so busy with school. But, again, I understand. School's very important. I did my time. Yeah. I'll say but yeah a lot just to have something fill the silence. I really need to. Ugh. Brand Flakes. Hey, did you beat Dark Deception? No. But we do actually have a way that we can do that, me and Tyler. Because I got to everything but the last level, and the last level spooked me too much. But in order to play Diner Bros, which we've played a couple times on stream, there's this really cool program that you can download, and it's completely free, called Parsec, where I can essentially let Tyler take over the computer. Like he has control of my mouse and keyboard and everything. And I could make him do it for me so that I don't have to deal with it. Because it was really scary. But yeah. So that might be something we do in the future when I'm listening. Oh, yeah, no, I know. Yeah, just like, he's unfortunately been really busy with school because it's midterms week for him and whatnot. So he's been pretty busy, so it might not be something that happens this week. But I will keep it in the back of my mind as best as possible so that we do it eventually. Especially with Chapter 5 coming out at some point soon. But yeah. That is right? Right? That way I crawled through midterms. Oh, I hope you barely got out alive. Midterms are hard, man. I hated midterms. Like, well, school stressed me out so much. I got out of it, every one of them, very much alive, and my grades not being worried about. 4 projects. Hi, Harry? I hope I'm saying that right. I just know it's a 4 in there. I hope you're doing alright. Welcome to the stream. I'm just sitting here chatting. Definition of neek. I have no idea. I'm in, I'm in Series 4, which I'm sure is like 10th grade, and it is terror. Oh, God. Oh, hello, everyone. Oh, I know I need to wipe my monitor. How do you know I need to wipe my monitor? How do you know this? Hey, this is from the Twitch staff team, and I enjoy supporting small streamers. Well, there. These are some people I don't have my mods. My mods are not here. My mods are not here. Great. Oh my God. Oh my word. Adam, do you have time to mod? Let me be your mod. I will bring justice. Oh my God, so many offers for mod. Oh my. Okay, Schwineland, maybe don't. Especially since yeah, honestly. Let's, cause I need help. I'm gonna need some help. Thank you. Yep. Yep. I am Jewish. I am very much Jewish. Yeah, we need to. Oh my lord. Yeah, how do I just... Ah, there we go. My brain. Can I be mod? Hold on, give me a second to just deal with some of these. Oh, that explains it. That kid was like 10. Oh, man. Alright, let's deal with some of these people that are being ridiculous. Okay. Let's do all of the bands that I need to. Absolutely. Yeah, I know. I'm working on banning them, Adam. Just in case, I'm just gonna do that. Just in case. Yeah. I'm so sorry. Nah, it happens. It happens, man. Honestly, you seem the most sane. Absolutely. In case, like, if you pull shit. Exactly. We're just gonna do that. Not a problem. And gotta go back up to that person. Idiots. Yeah. Thank you, by the way. I gotta look up this because they kept removing the band. I panicked. I need to not panic so much. Let's just chat settings. Let's just community. I need to remember how to ban people without them being in chat. Yeah, because that was insane. I have 10 viewers now, which is insane. But yeah, that's that. It happens. It happens. Honestly, yeah. It doesn't necessarily, like, bother or annoy me. It's just, like, one of the things said their birthday was, like, 2012. So I'm like, this is a 10-year-old kid. This is literally just a 10-year-old kid. One was literally a 10-year-old. So it's like, I want them to learn to be better, but also, like, for the love of God, really? Like, it's just like, why, like, of all people, why me? You know, it's weird. It's kind of interesting. But yeah, that was, yeah. Yeah. It's alright, though. You can probably take it out of slow mode, Harry. I appreciate it, though. Thank you very much. Ugh. And I'm, like I said, if I notice you doing, like, sketchy shit, I will not hesitate to unmod you. At all. Because it's just like, you know, with the trolls coming in and whatnot, I want to make sure that's... Hi, the Vagabond! How are you doing? You just missed, like, 4 or 5 trolls in my chat. It was insane. Oh. Oh, no. Oh, okay. Whew. I noticed I had a stream announcement. I had a little bubble right next to my Discord, and I wanted to make sure it wasn't them entering my Discord. Because that would be bad. But yeah, I hope you're doing well, the Vagabond. I'm just kind of sitting here chilling. That was a fun little experiment. I'm gonna take it out of slow mode, though. I'm gonna take it out. Okay, how to take out of slow mode? Chat settings. Why are my chat settings done? I gotta go, but you should mod me. Absolutely, happily will do, Adam. There we go. That's... We can turn off slow mode for now. You should be fine. And let me do that now so I remember, because I know you, Adam. And that would be lovely. Oh, wow. How did I go from 10 viewers to 1? Damn. Alright. But yeah, hello, Vagabond. You're welcome to ask me things if you desire. Because this is literally just a get-to-know-me type stream. But yeah. I'm glad you're doing okay. I'm glad. That was a fun little exercise in learning to use the ban button. Hey, it just means I'll be quicker on the draw next time. It's alright. Also reminds me I need to set up, banned words in chat and things for that. And my camera's decided it wants to stop functioning. Camera, why fuzzy? I'm just gonna slowly back the hand away in the hopes that it doesn't do more fuzzy. Can I see now? Am I visible? I am visible! Woo! So sorry about all of that. That was interesting. But yeah. Have a good... Oh, yeah. Bye, Adam. What do you do other than games? Well, not much at the moment. Or do you mean, like, do you mean in my life or on stream? Like... Hold on, because I do things other than video games in life. But I also do for now, streaming has mostly been video games. Life? Okay, alright, yeah. So, I know, like, one song on piano, which is fun. But I like reading a lot and cooking. I love cooking. Cooking is, like, my other passion that I love so much. And I hope to one day be able to set it up where I can do cooking streams, because that would be a lot of fun. Just goof off in my kitchen and cook good food. Because I do know how to cook. I'm not exceptional at it, but I know how to cook tasty food. So I'm very excited about that. I'm actually making mac and cheese for my family this week because of the... Did you hear about the panic ham incident? And yes, that is the words panic and ham. Yeah. Panic ham. I somehow got away without cooking so far, but cooking is so much fun. And you get to know exactly what goes in to your food. Yeah. Hi, I need a bread loaf. You missed the onslaught of trolls, which was fun. The onslaught of trolls. Which, Oh, rip. Yeah, it's fine. What kind of books do you read? I love, like, fiction and whatnot, because I'm a wimp. Not a wimp, but, like, that's just what I've always loved. Especially with a lot of fantastical elements. Like, my favorite book series probably is the Percy Jackson series, the original one. I love it. I absolutely love the Percy Jackson series because it's got a lot of like found family and whatnot in it, which is just like it's fantastic. And I love the idea of found family is my favorite literary trope. It's just it's great. I also was playing Sims 4 with some Wedding Story fix mods, and it's still a bit iffy, but it's mostly okay. Cannot believe they still haven't fixed it. Like, that is absolutely ridiculous. I read those a while back. They are making a series. I know they're making a series on Disney Plus, and I'm so excited because it actually has Rick Riordan involved with it. Whereas the two movies they made did not have him involved, and it very much showed. They were very bad. They were very bad. Very bad. But yeah, I also read The Kingdom Keepers a lot. Like, I have how many books are there? 7, 8 of them? I have every single Kingdom Keepers book. Literally, by the way, I keep looking over here because that's my bookshelf. I have all of the Harry Potters. I haven't read them. I have read those a while. Oh, yeah. That was Percy Jackson. I've got a lot of John Green books as well. I have some James Patterson's. Yeah, I just have... Oh, my favorite book as a kid was... I don't read books myself since my mind can't focus on them properly, but a book I read a long time ago that I still remember is Song Quest. Interesting. Interesting. Huh. Never heard of it. I might look into that. But any Brandon Sanderson? No. But I know my dad loves Brandon Sanderson. My dad loves him. Like, pretty sure for one of the holidays or birthday or something, we literally got him the newest Brandon Sanderson book. Because that's what he wanted. So, like, I recognize the name enough because my dad loves him. But I've never, the inside of my lip, which is not fun. But I've never read it. I like a lot of, like, murder mystery ones. I mean, I like those types of books. I just don't read them as often as, like, the more fantastical stuff. My favorite book growing up, actually, was Because of Winn-Dixie. Because I own a copy of Because of Winn-Dixie, and I used to read that all the time. I still read it every once in a while, because it's just a good book, man. It's a good book. And it makes me feel a lot better. Just, it's nice. But yeah. Let's see. Oh, man. I used to read a lot more than I do now, and I need to read some more just for, like, fun and whatnot. Still can't believe they haven't fixed that Sims 4 thing, though. That is ridiculous. But yeah. I'm trying to think of, like, I love Rick Riordan. I love, is it Ridley Pearson? Yeah, Ridley Pearson. I have a couple of books that I loved reading it again as a kid, by Wendy Mass, called The Candy Makers. Man. That was a good book, too. I still gotta read the second one. But I gotta reread the first one to read the second one. That might be something I do. I have quite a few that I haven't read on my bookshelf. But yeah. I want to get more into music and of course I'm fuzzy again. My camera sucks. I want to get more into music though because I love it. I want to see. Hold on a second. I want to see if I can actually remember the song that I was learning. I'm fine. It's definitely not a heavy keyboard. Oh, good God. Oh, this is going to be a mistake. This is going to be a mistake. Yep, this definitely isn't dangerous whatsoever. No danger here whatsoever. Okay, can I try and scooch without launching the piano off of my lap? Can I scooch? Meep. Alright, now. Okay, that's just straight up not gonna work, okay? Can I do it like this? Not well, but I can. Oh, good God. Oh, you're kidding me. Oh, right, I forgot that it's gonna have to come through this mic. I know about 2.5 songs on virtual piano, but not actual piano. This is just like a really old Casio keyboard, like old enough that my sister, who is much older than I am, used to use it. I need to flatten this thing out. Oh, my poor knees are gonna hate this, but... Nope. Nice! Yeah. Hold on. I gotta see if I can remember it. Oh! The piano died. The piano has died. Well then. Probably because I don't, yeah, it's probably because I don't have good AA batteries in it at the moment. So, if you'll excuse me, I'm going to go see if I can locate some good old-fashioned AA batteries. And I might actually be able to put it on my other desk and angle the camera more. So, I'm going to be right back. It'll be fine there. It'll be fine. It's going to be fine. Just don't fall, please. Chat, I have retrieved the AA batteries. Let's see if we can crack her open. Where in the world do the batteries even go? Oh, there the batteries go. Fuck, it needs 6. Fuck, it needs 6. Okay, before I take the batteries out, I'm gonna go grab 2 more so that I can actually properly do this. Hello there. I'll be a second. Yeah, absolutely I need a bread loaf. Absolutely. I should probably put the headset back on. Hear me. Well, that was a fun and interesting noise right there. Let's put you over here. There we go. This way I can actually do some piano stuff. This is kind of like I'm literally kind of in the middle of a personality test, but I was just doing it to have something to do. And it asked about being artistic, and I was like, I am artistic, but I'm not talented. Hello, come on. There we go. Silly little batteries that don't work. Now, positive, minus, negative. Okay, beautiful. I know most batteries are made with like the same kind of way with the plus and negatives, but I still always have to look at a battery to figure out which way it goes. Always. To see which side has the plus and which side has the minus. And I don't quite understand why, but I do. But oh well. Now let's see if... There we go. There we go. Now where's the backing? There's the backing. Absolutely. There we go. Now, you can throw all the bad batteries out. Yeah. Toss the bad batteries. Oh. Let's see if I can't get this bad boy. I might be able... How do I want to... I can actually turn this monitor. I can just turn this monitor so that I can try and move this back here so it's not as in my way. And definitely move this. Where can I move this heavy ass thing to? I can probably plonk it behind there, propped up against the wall. But that is not going to be easy. Or I could just prop it up against the desk, which might be significantly easier, except I have to, it's alright, I have to go on that side. Just give me just a moment. Should. Oh, it's turned on. I can raise the volume just a little bit. Yes. Wait. Nope. How do I remember things? I'm gonna raise the piano volume a little bit. What's wrong? What's wrong? What's wrong? You've been asking, but I don't have an answer. How come? Now I feel it's a little too loud. Oh, welcome back. Yeah, I figured I managed to get it so that you can see the piano. You can't really see me very well. Can I move it like that so that you can see? My cat decided to scream at me, so I decided to, if I go like this, to sit and actually play the piano. You can kind of see me. You can kind of see me in the mirror. Let me see if I can just get it to go any further. I just want you to be able to see. That's the wrong direction. That's straight up the wrong direction. Got it. I like the pictures on the wall too. Oh, thank you! That didn't work either. How did that not work? Why? But yeah, so that is Belle. That was my favorite Disney princess as a child. And I painted that one. The little sunset one. Now, can I please get this to function? No. Come on. Sorry about the hand right there. How can it look more that way? Ah, it just requires more turning of the monitor. There we go. Yeah, you can see my bookshelf a little bit in the background, but that's fine. Okay, yeah. So it should be... What's wrong? You've been asking, but I don't have an answer. How come? I'm still thinking, let's pretend. How come? I'm still thinking, let's pretend to sleep now. How come? I'm still thinking, let's pretend to fall asleep now. Fall asleep now. Fall asleep now. When we get older, we regret this. Too young to think about all that shit. Installing only goes so far. Hold on. What's wrong? How come? I'm still thinking, let's pretend to fall asleep now. When we get older, we regret this. Too young to think about all that shit. Stalling only goes so far when you've got a head start. Stalling only goes so far. What? How am I not? I'm trying to remember it. Stalling when you've got a head start. Cause we could stay at home. Cause we could stay at home and watch. Hold on. This is not coming to me as quickly. Cause we could stay at home and watch the sunset. Cause we could stay at home and watch the sunset. But I can't help from asking. But I can't help from asking. Cause we could stay at home and watch the sun. Cause we could stay at home. Nope, I need, ¿Dónde está mi teléfono? Where is my telephonic device? Is it? Most likely I know where it is, and that most likely is going to be in my chair somewhere. Except it is not in my chair somewhere. Oh, there it is. That's because it's on the floor. Oh, come on. My blanket's just chilling on top of my cord for the headset, which is, as you can imagine, not good. I need to invest in Bluetooth, but... No, can I just... Hello? Can you just... really? I have to use my password? Or are you kidding me? What do you mean incorrect password? Alright, I'm going to turn it off, the volume, so that it can't be seen. But let's do... Can I have the piano, please? So I can remember this a little bit. 'Cause we could stay at home and watch the sunset, but I can't help from asking, are you a boy yet? Yeah, it's been so long since I played it. Okay, let's try. Let's try. Bum, 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 ba, ba, dum, bum, bum, bum. What's wrong? You've been asking, but I don't have an answer. How come? I'm still thinking, let's pretend to fall asleep now. Oh, we regret this. Too young to think about all that shit. Stumbling only goes so far when you've got a head start. 'Cause hold on, my brain turned off for a little. 'Cause we could stay home and watch the sunset, but I can't help from asking, are you a boy yet? And if you feel lonely, you should tell me. Some another memory, you tell the truth. Have to lie, but yeah. You tell the truth. Have to lie. Just like I've known you my whole life, I can see right through your lies. I don't know where you go, but I like to be by your side. If you could tell me just how you're feeling, maybe we get through this undefeated. Holding on for so long. 'Cause we could stay at home and watch the sunset, but I can't help from asking, are you a boy yet? And if you feel lonely, you should tell me. Before this ends up as another memory, will you tell the truth so I don't have to lie? Will you tell the truth so I don't have to lie? That was only the right hand, by the way. My bad. But yeah, it was a lot of fun. God, I forgot how good that song is. 'Cause we could stay at home and watch the sunset, but I can't help from asking, are you a boy yet? If you're feeling lonely, you should tell me. Before this ends up as another memory. Yeah, just I thought it was nice. It's a song I like a lot. Let me see if there's another one that I can find, actually. Just learn something. What's a nice song that I really like? Can I play? Is that a possibility? Because I do love this song. Can I... let's try to see if I can do this one. No. Oh, great. So no, can't do that one. What's a song that you really like? I Need a Bread Loaf. Because I'm trying to think of one that would be good. Because I like this, it's a kind of vibe of, you know. Because we could stay at home and watch the sunset. But I can't help from asking, are you worried? If you feel lonely, you should tell me. Follow some person as a memory. You tell them. Ah, that's a good one. Yeah. Come on. Yeah, that's nice. Oh, okay. It's started doing it finally. Sorry about that. Yeah, let's see if I can't. Oh shit! Right, I need to. So I need. Is that C6? Is that right? Okay, so we have. No. So D. That should. Okay. Just really wanting C6 though, man. So let's see. It's not one. It's like I don't know the words to this one. Also like I didn't really know the words to. There's some good music that I love, and I know I can get the piano theme tune. Show me down, but I won't fall. I'm titanium. I don't know. I'm just trying to think of stuff. Because I really do like. Man, I really like that. You know? Just. What's wrong? You've been asking, but I don't have an answer. How come I'm still thinking let's pretend? How come I'm still thinking let's pretend to fall asleep now? Fall asleep now. When we get home, when we get older, we regret this. Too young to think. Too young to think. Too young to think about all that shit. Stalling only. Stalling only goes so far when you got a head start. 'Cause we could stay at home and watch the sunset. But I can't help but asking, are you bored yet? And if you're feeling lonely, you should tell me before the sun's up as a night. Yeah, I don't know. I like the piano. I just can't do any of it, you know? And plus there's like songs and stuff and I could get DMCA'd and whatnot. That and I don't have a stellar voice. I like playing the piano, you know? 'Cause we could stay at home and watch the sunset. And, like, I have lyrics of my own. I just can't, write well or write music and everything. Like, I can read music, no problem. It's just, I can't make it. 'Cause we could stay at home and watch the sunset. Trying to see if there's anything good in here. For Elise. I could try for Elise. Yeah. But I really like the piano. I'm gonna turn the piano off at the moment. I need to fix everything. Oops. Alright. Time to. My chair's really gonna make me stand up, huh? It's really gonna make me stand up. 'Cause we could stay. It's gonna be stuck in my head now. And computer screen goes back. You go back over here. You can see me properly now. Still down enough so that you can actually see me when I lounge. Perfect. It's not perfect, but it's better. But yeah, I have like song lyrics and stuff that I've written that I love. Like one of my proudest ones. Oh. One of the ones, like the lines I'm most proud of is you win some, you lose some, you live and you learn, but that doesn't mean pain doesn't burn. Your heart of flame burns with desire. I need someone to fuel my fire. It'd help if I could, actually sing. Let me see if I can pull up some. They're mostly depressing, but I still like them. We've got distance, leaving scars on the highway behind us as we sing along to the radio. I've got just bunches of like stuff. Let's see. We're getting better days than the ones before. I've been dreaming of the future, waiting for times to change. Getting older, getting wiser, everything's still the same. My heart's forever open for the day that we meet until holding hands at the end of the street. Aww. Oh, man. Looking down from the mountain top, you must feel like a god. But what's the use of piety in this broken down society? This one I've rewritten so many times, but no one to worship you, no more ground on me, it's just you and a barren sky, looking down on all of life. Go ahead and make it out, I ain't got nothing on me. I'm so much stronger than you ever thought I'd be. I skipped your judgment, rewrote your twisted doctrine. Looked out at my people as we walked away from you. What am I to you? Who am I to a God? You think I'm nothing to you, but you're wrong. You're nothing without me, so look out at your kingdom of you're nothingness, 'cause you're just a guy. And what's a guy to an unbeliever? What's a guy to an unbeliever? What's a guy to an unbeliever? 'Cause I don't believe you anymore. It's just, man. It's so nice. It is literally so nice. I literally have it written down about that new Bruce Anderson book, by the way. Man. I just forgot. There was where is it? There's one that really is old. There's quite a few in here that are just awful. But, let's see. Ah, there it is. Wrote this in, when did I write this? 2017. By the way, wrote this in 2017. So, we're looking on almost 5 years ago. I wrote this. But, hold on. I gotta sit up and take a drink for this, because this one's gonna take some bit. This one's gonna take some out of me. Got a notebook full of words with no worth, except a pennyful thought from a quiet mind that would put forth only his voice the white noise of a choice to keep it all inside. There's no reason to hide, at least not one that I can find. Yet I keep fighting this fight with no end in sight, no tunnel of light. For reasons unknown, I can't give in. Won't tell the world what I'm feeling. I'm only hurting myself, I know that. So this is my cure. It's not great, that's for sure. But it's all that's keeping my mind from twisting and turning like when I'm trying to sleep, but my thoughts keep churning. So here it is. I'll lay it all out, at least eventually, when I feel like I'm finally free to be me. But until then, I'll just bleed. But these lines are keeping me alive, keeping me singing, keep flowing as if they're from my veins. I keep going, yet I don't know if I'll ever be showing all of this talent I have. At least that's what people think. With each praise and raise, yet I'm here still falling and singing. If I was old enough, I'd probably be drinking. Actually, probably not. I'm a straight shot, good grades, can't face now. Just a kiss, I was praying every day. I'll just pass. What's the hurry? Great family, great life, got no worries. I wish just endless each day, each night. Every second of my life keeps going, can't stop. Just wanted to stop. Need a breathe, I need a break. It's something I should take, cause it just keeps coming and coming. I'm getting tired from running, but all my problems seem too big to face. My dreams too fast to chase, and I'm just sitting here left out of the race. Keep trying and trying, but inside I'm still dying. My brain keeps lying. You're not enough, you're not enough, you're not enough. This is just tough luck. And I shouldn't, and I know I shouldn't give a fuck, but I just can't help it anymore. Guess I'm just not enough. And I know on my old computer, I didn't manage to save it or anything, but I know on my old computer, I was working on, like, more of it. I'll open a Google Doc. I just opened Google. I literally just straight up opened Google. That was smart. Yeah. I'm trying to think. That was a couple years ago now, putting pen to the paper, getting better about. That was a couple years ago now. Oh god, no, why are you in Arial? Times New Roman that shit, please, dear god. It's a couple years ago now. Getting better about. A couple years ago now, getting better. Putting pen to the paper, getting better about. Putting pen to the paper. Better. That was a couple years ago now, putting pen to the paper, getting better about. I'm trying to think of words, man. Got a notebook full of words with no worth except a pennyful thought from a quiet mind. I'm gonna put forth on his voice so I know he's a choice to keep inside. That was a couple years ago now, putting pen to the paper, getting better about. Gawking, talking, sharing how I'm feeling. Gawking, talking, sharing how I'm feeling. talking, sharing what I'm feeling. And this is how, like, my writing process always is when it comes to these things. I get inspired by something, and then I usually just, like, sit down and have to write it out, and literally it's, like, repeating and repeating and repeating it until I get the right next line out. Which I can understand. Like, it's a little, like, tedious, and it gets kind of annoying, but this is genuinely, like, this is just how I do things. Which, you know, it is what it is. That was a couple years ago now, putting pen to the paper, getting better about gawking, talking, sharing what I'm feeling. Gonna blow up so big, the world's gonna be reeling. Nah. Blowing up so big, the world's still reeling. Blowing up so big, the world's still reeling. Oh, that's... oh, man. That shouldn't be, oh god, that shouldn't be as good as it is, but I really like it. That was a couple years ago now, putting pen to the paper, getting better about gawking, talking, sharing what I'm feeling, blowing up so big the world's still reeling. And that's got some flow to it. I know, it's like, I'm not a rapper, I'm not good at any of this, I just like writing the words down, man. At least hopefully. Blowing up big, so big the world's still reeling, at least hopefully. Hopefully? Hopefully, nah. Blowing up so big the world's still reeling. You don't laugh out of that, cause... You don't laugh out of that, cause I know it ain't true. Laugh out of that. Cause I know it ain't true. That's a big issue for future. Nah. That's a couple years ago now, putting pen to the paper, getting better about gawking, talking, sharing what I'm feeling, blowing up so big the world's still reeling. Getting a laugh out of that, because I know it ain't true. Getting a laugh out of that, because I know it ain't true. For you to understand what I'm going, for you to understand what I'm going through, I gotta get, for you to understand. But, get a lot. It's not even true, but for you to understand what I'm going through. Understand what I'm going through. I gotta just put the words down. No. That was a couple years ago now, putting pen to paper, getting better about gawking, talking, sharing what I'm feeling, blowing up so big the world's still reeling. Getting a laugh out of that, cause I know it ain't true, but for you to understand what I'm going through, I gotta spit these lines, spit these verses. I gotta spit these lines, spit these verses. I gotta spit these lines, spit these verses. That was a couple years ago now, putting pen to paper, getting better about gawking, talking, sharing what I'm feeling, blowing up so big the world's still reeling. Getting a laugh out of that, because I know it ain't true, but for you to understand what I'm going through, I gotta spit these lines, spit these verses. Spit these lines, spit these verses. I spit these lines, spit these verses, hoping my dreams come to fruition. Dreams come to fruition. Hoping my dreams come to fruition. Right? That was a couple years ago now, putting pen to paper, getting better about gawking, talking, sharing what I'm feeling, blowing up so big the world's still reeling. Getting a laugh out of that, because I know it ain't true, but for you to understand what I'm going through, gotta spit these lines, spit these verses, hoping my dreams come to fruition. For you to understand, because I know it ain't true, but for you to understand what I'm going through, I gotta spit these lines, spit these verses, hoping my dreams come to fruition. Nah. Hoping my dreams come true, but I don't want to, no. That was a couple years ago now, putting pen to the paper, getting better about gawking, talking, sharing what I'm feeling, blowing up so big no one's so reeling. Getting a laugh out of that, cause I know it ain't true, but for you to understand what I'm going through, I gotta spit these lines, spit these verses. Connect to somebody in the universe. Nah. I was a couple years ago now, putting pen to the paper, getting better about gawking, talking, sharing what I'm feeling, blowing up so big no one's still reeling. Getting a laugh out of that, cause I know it ain't true, but for you to understand what I'm going through, I spit these lines, spit these verses. I gotta spit these lines, spit these verses. I'm trying to think of something that will rhyme, but I know it doesn't have to. Spit these verses, can't come up with a rhyme even though it's verses. I'm gonna spit these lines, spit these verses, even though I can't. I'm gonna spit these lines, spit these verses. Hope I don't curse too much. I don't know. No, because I don't care about the cursing. That was a couple years ago now, putting pen to paper, getting better about gawking, talking, sharing what I'm feeling, blowing up so big the world's still reeling. Getting a laugh out of that, cause I know it ain't true, but for you to understand what I'm going through, I gotta spit these lines, spit these verses, for you to understand what I'm going through. Spit these lines, spit these verses. That was a couple years ago now, putting pen to paper, getting better about gawking, talking, sharing what I'm feeling, blowing up so big no one's still reeling. I'm gonna do the, I'm gonna change the title actually. Inspired to work on lyrics. Yeah. Working on lyrics. Because I was inspired. There we go. Yeah. That was a couple years ago now, putting pen to the paper, getting better about gawking, talking, sharing what I'm feeling, blowing up so big the world's still reeling. Getting a laugh out of that, because I know it ain't true, but for you to understand what I'm going through, I gotta spit these lines, spit these verses. Gotta find something that rhymes with verses. Doesn't need to be a clean rhyme. I'm trying to think of any words like I could use. Kirby. Verker. No. Eh. What are some good words? What are some just good words? What are some good words? Just good words. I don't need positive words. I just want words that are cool. What are some words that are cool? That are cool. Really? Nefarious. Phosphorus is one of the coolest and most epic and interesting words. Bumblebee? Blasphemy. Cacophony. I do like cacophony. It was a couple years ago now, putting pen to paper, getting better about gawking, talking, sharing what I'm feeling, blowing up so big no one's still reeling. Getting a laugh out of that because I know it ain't true, but for you to understand what I'm going through, I gotta spit these lines, spit these verses. Spit these lines, spit these verses so you all know where I'm coming from. I was a couple years ago now, putting pen to the paper, getting better about gawking and talking, sharing what I'm feeling, blowing up so big the world's still real. Getting a laugh out of that, cause I know it ain't true, but for you to understand what I'm going through, I gotta spit these lines, spit these verses, so you all know where I'm coming from. Just doesn't fit. I gotta spit these lines, spit these verses. Shout to the world. Spit these lines, spit these verses. Shout to the world that I'm still here. I was a couple years ago now, putting pen to the paper, getting better about gawking, talking, sharing what I'm feeling, blowing up so big the world's still reeling, getting a laugh out of that, cause I know it ain't true, but for you to understand what I'm going through, gotta spit these lines, spit these verses. Spit these lines, spit these verses, talk about the dreams I want to come true. No. I was a couple years ago now, putting pen to paper, getting better about gawking, talking, sharing what I'm feeling, blowing up so big the world's still reeling, getting a laugh out of that, cause I know it ain't true, but for you to understand what I'm going through, I gotta spit these lines, spit these verses. Spit these lines, spit these verses. Spit these lines, spit these verses. I'm racking my brain, literally. Ugh, I hate when I get stuck like this. Spit these lines, spit these verses. That way you don't know who the worst is. That way you know that the worst is yet to come. No. That way you know the worst is over. That way. Worst is over. And I can give you a shoulder. Be your boulder shoulder. All the pain you carry. That was a couple years ago now, putting pen to the paper, getting better about gawking, talking, sharing what I'm feeling, blowing up so big the world's still reeling, getting a laugh out of that, cause I know it ain't true, but for you to understand what I'm going through, I gotta spit these lines, spit these verses, that way you know the worst is over. I can be your boulder, shoulder all the pain you carry. I can be your boulder, crying shoulder. I can be your boulder, shoulder. I can be your boulder, shoulder, all the pain you brought. I can be your boulder, shoulder, all the pain. The pain. I was a couple years ago now, putting pen to paper, getting better about gawking, talking, sharing what I'm feeling, blowing up so big the world's still reeling, getting a laugh out of that, cause I know it ain't true, but for you to understand what I'm going through, I gotta spit these lines, spit these verses, that way you know the worst is over. I can be your boulder, shoulder, all the pain. Be your boulder, shoulder, save you from the cold. That way you know the worst is over. That was a couple years ago now, putting pen to paper, getting better about gawking, talking, sharing what I'm feeling, blowing up so big the world's still reeling. You're not off out of that, cause I know it ain't true, but for you to understand what I'm going through, I spit these lines, spit these verses, that way you know. Now, spit these lines, spit these verses, that way you can get to know me. I spit these lines, spit these verses. It's a couple years ago now, putting pen to paper, getting better about gawking, talking, sharing what I'm feeling, blowing up so big the world's still reeling, getting a laugh out of that, cause I know it ain't true, but for you to understand what I'm going through, I gotta spit these lines, spit these verses. I spit these lines, spit these verses. Also, hello everyone. I am watching chat, by the way. I am. I'm just trying to also figure out what this line's gonna be. And I'm struggling with my brain. It's a couple years ago now. If you don't understand what I'm going through, I gotta spit these lines, spit these verses. Let you know the worst is. So, I spit these lines, spit these verses to let you know the worst is never gonna get you down. Oh! Just letting you know the worst is never gonna get you down. Huh. That was a couple years ago now, putting pen to the paper, getting better about gawking, talking, sharing what I'm feeling, blowing up so big, no world's still reeling, getting a laugh out of that, cause I know it ain't true. For you to understand what I'm going through, I gotta spit these lines, spit these verses to let you know the worst is never gonna let you down. It's never gonna get you down. Well, damn! Hold on, there's an extra space in between the let and the U, and it's gonna bother me. Hey. That was a couple years ago now, putting pen to paper, getting better about gawking, talking, sharing what I'm feeling, blowing up so big, no world's still reeling, getting a laugh out of that, cause I know it ain't true. But for you to understand what I'm going through, I gotta spit these lines, spit these verses to let you know the worst is never gonna get you down. Holy shit! Holy shit, I'm actually so proud of that. Hold on. I gotta put, well, I don't need to do that far, but just... No, come on. So, I'm gonna... Notebook full of words. A notebook full of words with no worth. Except a penny full of thought. From a quiet mind that would put forth. Except a penny full of thought from a quiet mind that would put forth. Man, put forth. Only his voice is a choice. Only his voice is the white noise of choice to keep it on. It's a white noise, a choice to keep it on. There's no reason to hide, at least not one that I can find. Gotta keep fighting this fight with no end in sight. They keep fighting this fight with no end in sight, no telling, like, for some reasons unknown, I can't give you, won't tell, for reasons unknown. Won't tell the world how I'm feeling. How are you guys doing today? I'm only hurting myself, I know that. So, this is my... Yeah, it's not great, that's for sure. These lines keeping me alive, keep me singing, keep flowing as if they're from a vein. sifted from my veins. Keep going and going, yet I don't know if I'll ever be shown. Oh, it's still in my head. Yes, that's what people think. It would teach praise to raise and raise. Hold on. So I'm just retyping the other words onto this so I have it. Praise to raise and raise, yet I'm here still falling and sinking. Sinking. And if I was old enough, I'd probably be drinking. If I was old enough, I'd probably be drinking. Actually, probably not. I'm a straight shot. Shot, great, kind face. Just a kiss ass. Kiss ass, praying every day will just pass. But what's the hurry? Great family, great life. Life got no worries. So, ish. Your family great life got no worries. I wish it's just endless each day, each night. Each day, each night. Every second my life keeps going, can't stop. Want it to stop. Just at least each day, each night, every second of my life keeps going. Just keep going, keeps going, can't stop. Just want it to stop. I need a breather, I need a break. Need a breather, I need a break. Is this something I should take? It just keeps coming and coming. Getting tired of running. Getting tired. It just keeps coming and coming. I'm getting tired from running, but my problem's too big to face. My dream's too fast to chase. I'm just sitting here left out of the race. I'm trying and trying, but inside I'm still dying. It's just tough. Come on. So, we have the full beginning, or the first part that I wrote about 5 years ago. And now, let me give it a full run through. Got a notebook full of words with no worth, except a pennyful thought from a quiet mind, and when put forth only gives voice, no noise of a choice to keep it on inside. There's no reason to hide, at least not one that I can find, yet I keep fighting this fight with no sight, no eternal life. For reasons unknown, I won't give in, won't tell, I can't give in. I can't give in. It's unknown, I can't give in. Won't tell the world what I'm feeling. I'm only hurt myself, I know that. So this is my cure, and it's not great for that's for sure. It's all it's keeping my mind from twisting and turning like when I'm trying to sleep, and my thoughts keep turning. So here it is. I'll lay it all out, at least eventually, when I feel like I'm finally free to be me. But until then I'll just bleed. But these lines are keeping me alive, keeping me sane, keep flowing as if they're from my veins. I keep going and going. Wait, no. Yet I don't know if I keep going and going, yet I don't know if I'll ever be shown all the talent I have. At least that's what people think. With the praise that raise, yet I'm here still falling and sinking. And if I was old enough, I'd probably be drinking. Actually, probably not. I'm a straight shot, good grades, kind face. Nah, I'm just a kiss that's praying, and every day it'll just pass. But what's the hurry? Great family, great life, got no worries. Our wish is just endless each day, each night. Every second of my life keeps going, can't stop. I just want it to stop. Need a breather, need a break. It's something I should take, cause it just keeps coming and coming. I'm getting tired from running about all my problems, too big to face. Dream is too fast to chase, and I'm just sitting here left out of the race. I keep trying and trying. Inside I'm just dying. My brain keeps lying. You're not enough, you're not enough, you're not enough. I guess it's just tough luck. And I know I shouldn't give a fuck, but I just can't help it anymore. Because I'm just not enough. Oh, I still get like, at the end of finishing it. But that was a couple years ago now, putting pen to paper, getting better about talking and talking, sharing what I'm feeling, blowing up so big the world's still reeling, getting a laugh out of the world. Getting a laugh out of that, cause I know it ain't true, but for you to understand what I'm going through, I gotta spit these lines, spit these verses to let you know the worst is never gonna get you down. Oh, damn, that flow! I'm sorry, I know I'm tooting my own horn, but also, I'm tooting my own motherfucking horn. I am absolutely tooting my own horn for that. I feel good about that, and I'm allowed to. God. That was a couple years ago now, putting pen to the paper, getting better about talking, sharing what I'm feeling, blowing up so big the world's still reeling, getting a laugh out of that, cause I know it ain't true, but for you to understand what I'm going through, I gotta spit these lines, spit these verses to let you know the worst is never gonna get you down. I'm sorry, it just fills my soul with happy. It just fills my soul with happy when I do that. And sorry. I'm so proud of myself, man. I'm so proud of myself. But now I gotta think more, which is always the hard part. So let's see if I can't. That's why I wanted to write down the first half. The before the change. Because I literally just called this change. So, and I just came up with it, which is so funny that it's called change, because also, the first part of it, I do the play on words of, got a notebook full of words with no worth except a pennyful thought. Like penny for your thoughts. So I was like a pennyful thought. It's a thought that's full of penny, or pennies, or a penny, I don't know. So I like that it's change, because it's that little hint of that, and then it actually changes. From that was then, this is now. That was a couple years ago now, putting pen to paper, getting better about talking, sharing what I'm feeling, blowing up so big the world's still reeling, getting a laugh out of that, because I know it ain't true, but for you to understand what I'm going through, I gotta spit these lines, spit these verses, to let you know the worst is never gonna get you down. I'm sorry, I'm so proud of that. It's a couple years ago now, putting pen to paper, getting better about talking, showing what I'm feeling, going up so big the world's still reeling, getting a laugh out of that, because I know it ain't true, but for you to understand what I'm going through, I gotta spit these lines, spit these verses to let you know the worst is never gonna let you down, never gonna get you down. Just stop saying let by accident, but yeah, let's, I wanna look at some. So I talk about that, talking, sharing what I'm feeling. So I talk that I'm getting better about talking about my feelings and whatnot. should talk about writing as well. I mean, I say putting pen to the paper. It's a couple years ago now, putting pen to the paper. Getting better about talking, sharing what I'm feeling. But not so big, the world so reeling. Getting a lot better at that, because I know it ain't true. But if you can understand what I'm going through, I gotta spit these lines, spit these verses, to let you know the worst is never gonna get you down. Now break it down. Now break it. Oh, let's break it down. Oh my god. Ah! If I can actually break down all the parts of that and do like a response. Sorry. I haven't been this excited about like writing, especially like because I came up with the first three and some other lines after a while, but I lost them. And the only lines I could actually remember was that was a couple years ago now. Putting pen to the paper, getting better about. Those were the only lines I could remember from on the computer that I lost. So I'm feeling really, really proud of this, because I haven't done this in such a long time, and I'm so proud of it. I'm so proud of myself, man. Now let's break it down. That was a couple years ago now, putting pen to the paper. Oh, hi, hon. Did you really just add the fucking sorry, hon? Do you want to come in here so I can get in here? Get in here. I'm in stream room in the Discord. Get in here. So I can anger. Hi, hon.
Hi. What's up?
I cannot believe. How long have you been watching?
A good half hour.
Seriously?
Yeah.
Have you been home that half hour?
Yeah.
And you just didn't even come in to say hi.
I didn't realize you were in this Discord.
Yeah. You could have checked.
What do you want from me, man? I checked the aneurysm and I checked ours.
I know. It's fine, hon. Yeah, I got inundated with trolls earlier.
I saw that there was a mass extermination of chatters.
Yeah, there
and
was.
Hiring of moderators.
Yeah. Yeah. It's okay, though.
It happens.
It does happen.
It happens apparently only when I'm gone.
Yeah, usually. And JK wasn't here, so I didn't have any mods. And I was like, ah!
Yeah.
But yeah.
Sorry about that.
No, you're fine.
Apparently, I think it's Mondays. I guess it's just Mondays about that time that it happens, because that's what happened last time, I think.
Interesting. Yeah. But you want to hear what I'm working on?
Maybe it's Wednesday. Yeah,
I know you have, but I want to actually do it now. Thank you, hon.
I'm just saying.
I was a couple years ago now, putting pen to the paper, getting better about gawking, talking, sharing what I'm feeling, and up so big the world still reeling. Getting a laugh out of that, because I know it ain't true, but for you to understand what I'm going through, I gotta spit these lines, spit these verses, to let you know the worst is never gonna get you down. Now let's break it down. Ah! Okay, adding the now let's break it down is so good. It's so... Ah! Okay, because now I get to actually break it down. So I mentioned, let's see. Yeah, I mentioned that I'm getting better about talking about it. So I'm gonna highlight this in some kind of obnoxious color. Oh, that's way too dark. No, I need a color. I need a good color, and I want a color that's blue. So that I can it'll be a good highlighty color. It's not gonna be so offensive on the eyes. It'll actually highlight. I can highlight something. Yeah, see, that's a good color. It's not too abrasive on the eyes, and it works. Jeez. So this is my cure. It's not great, that's for sure. That's all. Let's keep in mind. Interesting. Because internally, I'm trying to sleep, and my thoughts keep churning. I haven't written in a while, but... No. I haven't written in a while, but the meds keep me smiling. No. Is there anything I really actually want to, Yes, actually. I really want to talk about that one. Again, too dark. I love the color, but it's just too dark. The orange is nice, though. I'll just do yellow. Let me just do yellow, because it'll be nice. It'll pop. It won't be as obnoxious as the orange. Can't believe you did the fucking sorry counter.
You said sorry for no reason.
I didn't!
Yeah, you did. I'll stand my ground on this one.
Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit. Undo, 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 undo. Hit the wrong button. There we go. Let's break it down. Let's break it down. Going after my dreams finally. Now. That's a couple years ago now, putting pen to the paper, getting better about gawking, talking, sharing what I'm feeling, blowing up so big though, one still reeling. Getting a laugh out of that, cause I know it ain't true, but for you to understand what I'm going through, I gotta spit these lines, spit these verses, let you know the worst is never gonna get you down. Now let's break it down. The lines like a river flows through me. Lines like a river flows through me. Lines like a river. A river flows through me. Lines like a river flows through me. Me to the bloodstream. To the bloodstream still. Lines like a river flow through me like a bloodstream. The lines like a river flow through me to the bloodstream still. But lines like a river flow through me to the bloodstream still, but nah, to the bloodstream still, but to the bloodstream still. Lines like a river flow through me to the bloodstream still, but I'm trying to think, man. I'm trying to think. I don't like it. Now let's break it down. What do I want to talk about? Can't really think of it, but I'll get there eventually. Now let's break it. That was a couple years ago now, putting pen to the paper, getting better about gawking and talking and showing what I'm feeling, blowing up so big though, one still reeling. Getting a laugh out of that, cause I know it ain't true, but you understand what I'm going through. I gotta spit these lines, spit these verses to let you know the worst is never gonna get you down. Now let's break it down. Let's break it down. Got my degree. Got my degree. Let's break it down. Got my degree, the key to freedom, eventually being in streaming. Got my degree, the key to freedom. Eventually being. Key to freedom, eventually being in streaming. Got my degree, the key to freedom, eventually being in streaming. Oh, okay. No, that's such a good line. Got my degree, the key to freedom, eventually being in streaming. Got my degree, the key to freedom, eventually being in streaming. Still want to help everyone. Still want to help. Got my degree, the key to freedom, eventually being in streaming. Gonna do what I want while I do what I love. Get to do what I want while I do what I love. Get to do what I want while I do what I want while I do what I love. Got my degree, the key to freedom, eventually being in streaming. Get to do what I want while I do what I love. Without the fear of people needing me too much that I can't. Without the fear of people needing me when I can't be there for them. Now, get to do what I love while I do. Get to do what I want while I do what I love. Helping people without the pressure. Helping people without the pressure of not being. No. Got my degree, the key to freedom, eventually being in streaming. Get to do what I want while I do what I love, and no more classes for me. No more schooling for me. Got my degree, the key to freedom, eventually being. Well, hold on. That was a couple years ago now, putting pen to paper, getting better about, gawking, talking, sharing what I'm feeling, blowing up so the big, the world's still reeling, getting a laugh out of that, 'cause I know it ain't true, but for you to understand what I'm going through, I gotta spit these lines, spit these verses to let you know the worst is never gonna get you down. Now let's break it down. Got my degree, the key to freedom, eventually being streaming, get to do what I want while I do what I love, and still help people out. Still help people out without the stress and pressure. Without the stress and pressure. The stress and pressure. Without the stress and pressure. Come on. Got my degree, the key to freedom, eventually being in streaming. Get to do what I want, want to do what I love, and still help people out without the stress and pressure. Without the stress and pressure. Pressure of to do what I want and to do what I want when I do what I love and still help people out without the stress and the pressure of not being good enough, without the stress and the pressure of not being enough. That was a couple years ago now, putting pen to paper, getting better about, gawking, talking, sharing what I'm feeling, blowing up so big, the world's so reeling, getting a laugh out of that, 'cause I know it ain't true, for you to understand what I'm going through. I gotta spit these lines, spit these verses to let you know the worst is never gonna get you down. Let's break it down. Got my degree, the key to freedom, eventually being streaming. Get to do what I want while I do what I love, and still help people out without the stress and pressure of not being enough. Holy shit, hon. Right? Right?
Yeah.
Right?
Right?
I mean, like, it could, now, be brutally fucking honest with me. How bad is it?
It's not bad.
Hun, how bad?
How good? Let's rephrase the question.
If that's how you want to phrase it, fine. Go ahead.
Pretty good.
Really?
Yeah, I think it's fun.
Really?
Yes.
Bless you. I heard my mom sneeze out in the living room and just said bless you as if she could hear me or as if it was someone here who sneezed. She's like, bless you. Wait a second. That was a couple of years ago now, putting pen to paper, getting better about, gawking, talking, share what I'm feeling, blowing up so much, though once still reeling, and getting a laugh out of that, 'cause I know it ain't true, for you to understand what I'm going through. I gotta spit these lines, spit these verses to let you know the worst is never gonna get you down. Now let's break it down. Got my degree, the key to freedom, eventually being in streaming. Get to do what I want, while I do what I love, and still help people out without the stress and pressure, not being enough. Without the stress and the pressure. Nah, it's without the stress. Without the stress and... Oh my lord. Hold on. Got my degree, the key to freedom, eventually being in streaming. Get to do what I want while I do what I love and still help people out without the stress and pressure of not being enough. There we go. Yeah, can't have the second though. The second though is gonna screw with it. Not being enough. Speaking of enough, I want y'all to know that I love. No. Yeah. Yeah. That was a couple years ago now, putting pen to the paper, getting better about gawking, talking, sharing what I'm feeling, blowing up some big door, world still reeling, getting a laugh out of that, 'cause I know it ain't true, but for you to understand what I'm going through, I gotta spit these lines, spit these verses to let you know the worst that's never gonna get you down. Now let's break it down. Got my degree, the key to freedom, eventually being streaming, get to do what I want while I do what I love, and still help people out without the stress and pressure of not being enough. That feels good. Like, that feels good, but I gotta think of what's next. Like, what's next? Got my degree, the key to freedom, eventually being streaming. Get to do what I want, will do what I love, and still help people out without the stress, pressure, of not being enough. There's a little bit of nerves. There's a little bit of nerves. There's a little bit of nerves. A little bit of nerves. Being careful with words. Be careful with words. It's a little bit of nerves being careful with words. There's a little bit of nerves being careful with words, because being careful with words. Got my degree, the key to freedom, eventually being streaming. Get to do what I want while I do what I love, and still help people out without the stress and pressure of not being enough. There's a little bit of nerves being careful with words before I set the wrong person off. No. There's a little bit of nerves being careful with words before I hit the bed. No. There's a little bit of nerves being careful with words. Before I hit the trend. Before I am the trend. No, before I hit the trend. No. Damn it, what? In the world. Got my degree, the key to freedom, eventually being streaming. Get to do what I want while I do what I love, and still help people out without the stress and pressure of not being enough. There's a little bit of nerves being careful with words, but nah. I degree, the key to freedom, eventually being streaming. Get to do what I want while I do what I love, and still help people out without the stress and pressure of not being enough. No, I do want that line. I want that line. Damn it. There's a little bit of nerves being careful with words. 'Cause that's the right line. That's the right line. And I know it goes there. I just wanted to delete it so that I didn't have to deal with that line. But I know I need to deal with that line, damn it. Got my degree, the key to freedom, eventually being streaming. Get to do what I want while I do what I love, and still help people out without the stress and pressure of not being enough. Well, there's a little bit of nerves. Be careful with words, so I don't set people off. Hello, everyone. I'm just trying to figure out words. It was a couple years ago now, putting pen to paper, getting better about gawking, talking, showing what I'm feeling, blowing up so big the world's so reeling. Getting a laugh out of that, 'cause I know it ain't true, but for you to understand what I'm going through, I gotta spit these lines, spit these verses to let you know the worst that's never gonna get you down. Now let's break it down. Got my degree, the key to freedom, eventually being streaming. Get to do what I want while I do what I love, and still help people out without the stress and pressure of not being enough. Well, there's a little bit of nerves, being careful when, so I don't set people off. But the general gist. The dream is this. The general gist is the dream is this. The general gist. The dream is this. The added benefit of being beneficial. The added benefit of being beneficial. was the watch. Got my degree that, hold on. That was a couple of years ago now, putting pen to paper, getting better about, gawking, talking, sharing what I'm feeling, blowing up so big the world's still reeling. Getting a laugh out of that, 'cause I know it ain't true, but for you to understand what I'm going through, I gotta spit these lines, spit these verses to let you know the worst is never gonna get you down. Now let's break it down. Got my degree, the key to freedom, eventually being streaming. Get to do what I want, well I do what I love, and still help people out without the stress and pressure of not being enough. Well, there's a little bit of nerves, be careful woman, so I don't set people off, but the general gist of the dream is this, with the added benefit of being beneficial. Got my degree as a key to freedom, eventually being streaming. Get to do what I want, well I do what I love, and still help people out without the stress and pressure of not being enough. Well, there's a little bit of nerves and being careful with words so I don't set people off, but the general gist is the dream is this, with the added benefit of being beneficial. Being beneficial. Being beneficial to the world. To the viewers, to the fans, to the viewers, the fans, the world. The added benefit of being beneficial. I'm trying. And my stomach is, oh my god, because it's been so long since I've eaten. It has been so long. That was a couple years ago now, putting pen to paper, getting better about, gawking, talking, sharing what I'm feeling, blowing up so big the world's still reeling, getting a laugh out of that, 'cause I know it ain't true, but for you to understand what I'm going through, I gotta spit these lines, spit these verses to let you know the worst is never gonna get you down. Now let's break it down. Got my degree, the key to freedom, eventually being streaming. Get to do what I want, well I do what I love, and still help people out without the stress and pressure of not being enough. Well, there's a little bit of nerves and being careful with it so I don't set people off, but the general gist is the dream is this, with the added benefit of being beneficial to the people. Being beneficial to the people. To the people of the world. Being beneficial to the people. To the people who love the world. The people of the Discord, the world. Who knows what's in store? The Discord, the world. Who knows what else in store? Who knows what else in store? Who knows what else in store? No. No, I can do this. Who knows what's in store? That was a couple years ago now, putting pen to paper, getting better about, gawking, talking, sharing what I'm feeling, blowing up so big the world's still reeling, getting a laugh out of that, 'cause I know it ain't true, but for you to understand what I'm going through, I gotta spit these lines, spit these verses to let you know that the world, to let you know the worst is never gonna get you down. And let's break it down. Got my degree, the key to freedom, eventually being streaming. Get to do what I want, well I do what I love, and still help people out without the stress and pressure of not being enough. Well, there's a little bit of nerves and being careful with words so I don't set people off, but the general gist is stream is this, the added benefit of being beneficial to the people. The Discord, the world, who knows what else in store? Knows what else in store? Oh my, okay, I don't know if you feel the way that I feel about this, but I feel so incredibly great about this. I do. I feel like I'm glowing. I'm just,
Good for you. I'm happy for you.
You playing Super Auto Pets again?
No?
Okay.
Do you not trust me?
Mm.
Is that what you're saying?
I trust
What
you
if I
not.
told you I'm doing schoolwork?
Oh shit, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I figured you weren't lying to me about playing Super Auto Pets. I figured you were just playing something else, so I
No,
forgot
it's
your
just
schoolwork.
It's fine.
I'm sorry.
It's okay. Oh, uh-oh.
No, that one
Got
is
him.
deserved.
Got him.
That one is deserved.
Got him.
It is
As was
deserved.
sniped from the back row.
No. No.
Yep.
Ridiculous you are. But to create the key to freedom eventually being in streaming, get to do what I want, while to do what I love, and still help people out without the stress and pressure of not being enough. There's a little bit of nerves, be careful with words so I don't set people off, but the general just the dream is this, the added benefit of being beneficial to the people of the Discord, the world, who knows what else in store. Ah! I'm just so excited. I'm sorry. Who knows what else in store? I think I'm gonna call it there, though. I think I'm gonna call it there. You're still working on schoolwork, though, so it might be. I think it might be time to call the stream. I think that was some good, though. I just wanted to do some full cam stuff, sit and chat, and then it developed into music or lyrics and stuff. So, yeah. I thank you guys so much for coming. I appreciate you all being here. It was lovely having you. Be safe, love yourself, and let creativity strike you. And don't shy away from the bad, because there's always something to learn. There's always going to be a better time.